Check this out. How to set up this trade copier has been explained in part 1 of this video. Check the pinned comment of this video to watch part 1. This particular video is to address some of the questions and challenges some viewers faced after watching part 1, like, can I copy from MT4 to MT5 and vice versa? How many receiver accounts can be linked to the sender accounts? Does this work when your terminals are not open? Will this work if I place a pending order and close my terminals? And so on and so on. Now let's practically answer all these questions. Now this viewer asks, can I copy from MT4 to MT5? Well, the answer to that question is yes. First of all, you need to go to the website fxblue.com to download the MT4 or MT5 version depending on your need. So now we are going to go to the website, which is fxblue, right? Or just simply Google personal trade copier. For me, I can see a drop down menu here, fxblue personal trade copier for MT5. I already have that of MT4 because that was what I used to make the first video, and that's the platform I use mostly. So now let's do for MT5 just to answer this question. So I'm going to click this first option here, fxblue for MT5. Then I'm going to click on free download. Then if you don't have an account, all you need to do is to create an account. But I already have an account, so I'll just click login. So I'm logged in. I'll click continue, and now I'll click the free download again to download, and I believe my download, as you can see here, is completed. So all I need to do is to locate the file. It usually comes in a zip file, so what you want to do is to unzip it. So you just right click and extract to whatever location you want it extracted to. But I'll just click extract here, and what's this, just click yes to all. All right, so now we have the extracted file here. I'll just double click on that, click yes. I believe you know all these procedures, right? So now all the MT5 platform on my computer will be automatically highlighted here. All right, so if I want to install this trade copier or receiver on all the MT5 terminals, I'll just select all and it will be highlighted in blue. But for the purpose of this video, I just want it on this XNES MetaTrader 5. All right, so I'll just select only that one. Remember, if you want to select all at once, just select all. All right, so I'll untick the first two. I'll stick to MetaTrader 5 for XNES, then I'll click install, and automatically this software has been installed. So all I need to do now is to go and load up my MT5 terminal. All right, so now I have my MT5 terminal on the right and MT4 to the left. Now to answer that question, can I copy from MT4 to MT5? So let's just go ahead and practicalize it. But before we do that, we need to set up our trade receiver. So to the left, which is the MT4, that's the sender account, as you can see here. And then to the right, we are going to install our receiver account on the MT5. So as you can see, we have the fxblue trade copy receiver and sender. MT4 is the sender, so I need to install receiver here. So all you need to do is to drag and drop your receiver or sender, but in this case receiver, on any of your chart window. All right, now the setup for installing the MT5 trade sender or receiver is slightly different from what I showed you on the other video, the part 1 of this video on how to do it on MT4. So on this MT5, when you drop it on your chart window, you first of all want to allow DLL import. Then after that, you come to input, and then this channel, under channel, you want to copy 1 because the sender account is labeled as 1. So I want to receive from channel 1 also. So I'll just put it there. Then there's one more setting. If you watch part 1, where I enabled trade at all market price, so that when you place a trade, because we already know that brokers usually have slight differences in real-time value of price, right? So if there's this slight difference between your receiver and your sender account, when you send a trade on your sender account, it appears on your receiver account as a pending order, and we don't want that, right? So that's why this order setting I'm about to show you is very, very important. So we'll just scroll down. Then under trade all market orders, you want to change it from true to false. Just double click. If you double click on it on MT5, it switches from false to true. So you want to make sure it's on true, so that whatever trade you send from your sender account will automatically be executed on your receiver account. And that's basically it. Then you want to come to this common tab and allow modification of signal setting, whatever, and then click OK. Then one more thing you want to do is to enable algo trading. All right, don't forget to do that. All right, and that's all. We are all set to go. Now, to answer your question, can we copy from MT4 to MT5? So let's practicalize that now. I'm looking at Euro USD right now on my MT4 platform. So let's assume I want to sell right now. So now all I need to do is to just click sell and you will see that it has been replicated on my receiver account. And just like I mentioned in part 1 of this video, this trade copier automatically calculates your risk depending on the account size. So don't worry about your sender account balance is smaller than your receiver account balance. If you are risking 1% on your sender account, regardless of the balance, on your receiver account also is going to execute that same risk depending on your account balance. I hope that makes sense, but I'm not willing to get into this trade. Anyways, this is a demo account, so I'll just close and you will see that it's been closed here. So that answers your question. You can obviously see that you can copy from MT4 to MT5. This viewer asks how many receivers can be linked to the sender account. To answer this question, I'll take you back to the website and I'm going to highlight this first sentence here about the app. What can you see here? The personal trade copier duplicates orders between 2 or more instances of MT4 to MT5 running on the same computer. 2 or more simply signifies there is no limit, so you can add as much as you want to, provided all the platforms are on one computer. So I believe that answers your question. This viewer also asks, does this work when your terminals are not open? Well, the answer to that is no. All terminals has to be open for this to work. But watch out for my next video on how to copy trades remotely for free. With this, you don't need your terminals open. Your platforms don't have to be on one computer, all right? And you can also trade from your phone, and all those trades will be replicated on all the other accounts that you've connected remotely. So watch out for that video. This viewer also asks, can this work if I place a pending order and close my laptop? Well, the answer is yes. However, you need to adjust one setting on the sender account. Let's go check it out. Now, remember, I am sending from my MT4 account, right? To access the settings of my personal trade copier sender platform, all I need to do is to right click, go to expert advisor and click properties. Now, under property, I want to include pending orders, right? By default, it comes out as false, but I'm going to change it to true, and that's all. All you need to do is to now click OK. Now, if I place a pending order on the sender account, it's going to be replicated on the receiver account, and then I can close my laptop and go do other stuff. Now, let's even try that. Let's practicalize this. Let's say I want to place a sell stop order, or let me say buy stop order on Euro USD. Let's say I want to buy at, so I'll just choose buy stop. Then let's say I want to buy at 1.05870, right? Then all you need to do is to input your stop loss value, your take profit value, as the case may be, then just click place. As you can see, the pending order has been replicated on the receiver account, and that's all. You are good to go. All right, so but I'm not interested in placing any pending order, so I'll just close this, and once I do that, everything closes on the receiver accounts. You need to take note that if you place a pending order and close your laptop, and maybe later the order didn't get filled and you needed to delete the pending order, then you need to turn on your laptop, load up all the terminals and close the pending order on the sender account so that the same can be replicated on the receiver account. I hope you get the point.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
This viewer also asks, how can we replicate lot sizes from sender to receiver? So which means probably this individual wants the same lot size to be replicated on the receiver account, right? So well, this is pretty simple. Let's go back to settings, but now in the receiver account. Now on this receiver, this FX Blue personal trade copier receiver setting, you need to right click, come to the expert list, then you want to click on properties, and you want to locate use fixed lot sizes. Let's say on the sender account, I'm trading 0.1 lot size. Right, so on the receiver account, I want to replicate that exact lot size value. So let me show you how to do that. So you want to scroll and look for use fixed lot size. So here it is, use fixed lot size. All right, so let's say from the sender account, I want to maintain 0.1. So on this receiver account, I have to make it 0.1 also, right? You get the point, because remember I said earlier, by default this trade copier automatically calculates risk based on the equity of that particular account. So let's say you have a $1,000 balance on your sender account, and on your receiver account you have $500, right? So if you execute, let's say, one standard lot size on the $1,000 account, the receiver by default is going to receive that signal as 0.5. right? Since the receiver account is a $500 account, that's how it comes by default. But if you want the same lot size to be replicated on the sender account, on the receiver account, even though there are different account balance, then this is how to do it. Use fixed lot size. I want to use 0.1 on the sender account, and I want 0.1 also on the receiver account, and that is all. All right, you need to click save and click OK. Then you want to close this window. Now let's place a trade and see. I'm selling on my sender account, and you can see it has been copied on the receiver account. And what can you notice? The lot size is the same. This is the receiver account, lot size is 0.1, and this is the sender account, lot size is also 0.1, as you can see here. So that's basically how to do it. So guys, that's it. I believe I've been able to answer some of your questions. If you have any other question, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll try as much as possible to answer each and every question. And if you've not watched part 1, probably you don't understand what I've been saying in part 2. The link to the part 1 is in the description of this video down below and in the comment section down below. And also watch out for my next video on how to copy trades remotely. So with this, you can place trades from your phone, and all the accounts connected to that particular account is going to receive the signal. So watch out for that one, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.